What's up? Tragic Visions back with another video, and I haven't updated much on the NBA playoffs. My last update was a little bit before the end of the first round, and I think my predictions so far have gone pretty well. I mean, some injuries and whatnot have changed the outcome of some series, and so far I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Just to recap all my selections, Philadelphia did beat Chicago because Derrick Rose got injured. I'm going to say if he didn't get injured, they would have won. I'm going to give that a win. Boston beats Atlanta. I had Atlanta going 7 games, but Josh Smith got hurt. Could have changed things. Indiana beat Orlando in 5. Called that perfectly. Couldn't be any more right. Miami beating New York. Had that. San Antonio easily beating Utah. Easy pick. Memphis loses to the Clippers in 7. Now, in my last video, I made the video when the Grizzlies were up by like 20 something at halftime. And what happens? They go and fucking blow the whole game. If they won that game, which I guess I jinx, they would have won the series. So, fuck the Grizzlies. Surprisingly, the Lakers only beat the Nuggets in 7. Thought it was going to be a quicker series. I don't know what they're doing in LA. Bynum and Gasol got to step shit up. The Thunder sweep the reigning champions. Now with the second round of games almost complete, just waiting on Philadelphia and Boston. I'm gonna have to change my pick to Boston. I believe I had the Hawks going to the next round. I don't know, maybe I had Chicago, but I didn't have any of these teams. But I'm gonna pick Boston tonight. It'll be a good matchup, Boston Miami. I hope it happens, and I think it will happen. I had Miami beating Indiana. I probably picked 6 games too. I had San Antonio losing to the Grizzlies in the second round. I thought it would have been a great matchup for the Grizzlies. Didn't work out that well. Lost to the Clippers in the first round. San Antonio sweeps the Clippers in the second round. Not a surprise there. Blake Griffin overrated. And the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Lakers in 5 games. Bynum and Gasol wouldn't step up. Bryant did his thing, of course. But like I said in my last video, the bigs had to show up, and I thought they were going to, which is why I picked the Lakers, but they never did, and the Thunder pretty much rolled over them. Surprised they actually got a win in that series. Should have been a sweep. Just to keep you up on my predictions, I do see Miami advancing to the finals. I don't think they need Bosh in this next series, but I think they would need him against Oklahoma City or San Antonio. Bosh is probably my favorite Miami Heat player. I mean, he doesn't get much credit, and he still goes out there and performs every night. So, props to him. I hope he gets back for the finals. If they make it that far, they should. So, yeah, Miami probably in 6 games. I've been a big fan of KG on Boston and the big 3 that they started. They did it the right way. They went with Paul Pierce, solid scorer, Ray Allen, 3-point shooter, and KG, an amazing post player and rebounder. That's how you build a fucking big 3. You don't get 3 jump shooting, driving type players like Miami did. That's just not how you do it. That was probably the dumbest thing I've ever seen, but they are like the greatest players in the game, so it's hard to match up with them anyways. They can win a championship. It's going to be tough, but they can. Now in the West, San Antonio and Oklahoma City. San Antonio obviously rolling through these playoffs so far. 2 sweeps over the Utah Jazz and the LA Clippers. That's the thing. I don't think they can roll over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Give them a reality check. Oklahoma could steal one of the first 2 games in San Antonio, and then they just got to win at home. The big 3 of OKC with Perkins and Ibaka in the paint, I think it's a solid matchup. The Spurs do not have great size, and that's what I thought could beat the Thunder with LA. But obviously Tim Duncan, Ginobili, Parker, all their role players doing a great job so far. But I think the Thunder can beat them. It should be 6 games, finishing it off in Oklahoma City, which will make it Miami, Oklahoma City in the finals, like I predicted at the halfway point in the season. And if Chris Bosh comes back in the finals, Miami will win the championship. If he gets back. And he's 100%. But if Chris Bosh doesn't show up in the finals 100%, Oklahoma City will win the championship. So, giving you a couple factors. Straight up right now, I think Bosh will be back. So, I'm going to give it to Miami. If you like the video, thumbs it up. Comment. Give me suggestions on how it can improve and what you liked. Share it. Go for it. Hit the subscribe button. See all my videos whenever the hell I post them. I will be doing weekly updates on the NFL when the season starts. I'll probably do some preseason predictions and whatnot. This has been another episode of Tragic's Vision. Peace! So this has been another episode of Tragic Vision? What do I... Right now, if you